of the light heavyweights.
Dave the Wave, the best action in the UIW, bar none. These guys are fast. They treat wrestling as a science, and they can come in there with the power moves too, Dave the Wave. Yes, they are.
Especially Ricky Blues with those acrobatic maneuvers that he does. This is for the light heavyweight championship, folks. Dave the Wave here, along with Mike Paradise, coming to you live from ringside UIW Universal Independent Wrestling, where the future of professional wrestling is right here and now today, Mike.
Absolutely,
These are
Dave.
the stars of tomorrow. Hard Rock Ricky Blues being pushed off by Nick Tarantino. Nick drops down. Ricky steps over. Leapfrog. Arm drag. This action's so fast, it's hard to call. Another arm drag. Ricky Blues with a hip toss. And a body slam. Has the Shark reeling for...
That's right, the Shark retreats there. Safe for a safe harbor, absolutely,
yeah.
Dave the Wave. And Hard Rock Ricky Blues is going to take it
time.
outside the ring. And
drop down, the Shark, another leapfrog. Whoa, back drop. Hard Rock Ricky Blues setting him up, arm drag. So quick with those arm drags, he comes out of nowhere, and you can't help but go over or lose your left arm.
He sure is, Dave the Wave. An amazing wrestler, Hard Rock Ricky Blues, how he puts all those moves together.
I gotta admit though, in the what we have seen of Nick Tarantino, has been pretty impressive.
He sure has, Dave.
Some serious chops.
And he's gonna have to be real impressive tonight against Hard Rock Ricky Blues.
Crucifix
Look at this move.
Into a power bomb. Beautiful. Beautifully executed. Cover. Could have a new champion. No. Two count only. Hard Rock Ricky Blues. I don't know where he comes up with some of this stuff.
I don't know either, Dave.
He must lie awake at night just thinking of
the other
new moves.
Dave, the other thing.
Uh-oh, look out. He's about to go airborne from the top rope. Fly cross. Whoa! Flying cross body block right out onto the Shark.
On a hardwood floor, too, Dave.
Out of nowhere, Ricky Blues took to the sky. And the fans love it. This is what it's all about here in the UIW, folks. The action is fast and furious.
Absolutely, especially with the light heavyweights here, Dave the Wave has.
And Nick Tarantino slowly making his way back in.
And Ricky Blues ready for some
up.
more.
Couldn't wait too long.
Brings him in the hard way. Yes, he did, Dave. Yes, he did.
That wasn't stereo, by the way, folks. Hard Rock Ricky Blues. Ooh, nice leg dive takedown there. Amateur maneuver into the old bow and arrow, perhaps? Looks like, oh, yeah, a form of it. A bridge.
Looks like he's got him with both ends there, Dave.
Incredibly painful, applying terrible pressure to the neck as well as the back and legs.
Well, the Shark has had
maybe
a hard way to go.
Right. He let it up.
Yeah, it looks
Didn't
like
quite have it on, maybe.
Could have been hard for Ricky, too.
Ooh, talk about hard. Nick, the Shark is going to have some handprints on his hide. If he doesn't already, hip toss from, oh, whoa!
Throws him right over the top rope.
Good God, what?
Dave the Wave.
Incredible. Ricky Blues is not moving.
No, he's not,
Ricky
Dave.
Blues is motionless.
That is some hard floor here in the Parkville Armory.
I mean, this floor right here is made to withstand tanks, the weight of tanks. Ooh, right into the ring post.
Well, Nick the Shark Tarantino seems to be making somewhat of a comeback, Dave.
Showing that he has the killer instinct of a great white as he just trying to destroy Hard Rock Ricky Blues. Ooh, out on the floor. Saw some skin fly off on that one. Nick Tarantino in control. Ooh, brings him in with a hard clothesline. Clobbered him.
Well, the Shark has the momentum this time, Dave, as he turns around Ricky Blues in the ring here.
The light heavyweight champion with Ricky Blues across, power slam, caught him hard.
And that's what I mean, Dave. These light heavyweights are perfectly capable of power moves.
Believe that.
Like you just saw.
Irish whip, shoulder block. Nick Tarantino perhaps played high school football at one time. by the looks of that cradle.
Look at this.
Down, one.
It's a 2
So
count.
close. Our ring announcer, Jim Doe, almost got up to make the announcement.
That's how close it looked here, folks.
It's easy to jump the gun with these light heavyweights. You never know when a pin falls. They come out of nowhere. Ooh, power.
What a
What do you
move.
call that? Power side suplex.
And the Shark showing some wear and tear from
I'll
the
have to
pace of the
admit,
battle so far.
double underhooks in play. Ricky Blues may have the acrobatic and aerial ability, but Nick Tarantino has the strength and power.
The Shark is
Wait a
outside the
minute.
ropes. Look at
Catapulting
this.
himself. Ooh. That clothesline was all that, right across the throat.
Another 2 count.
It's amazing he kicked out.
And each wrestler moving a little bit slower as the pace slows down here. Dave,
Well,
these guys were so fast and furious.
Really, even
and
the light
hitting
heavyweights.
with such velocity, Dave.
Even the light heavyweights, they may be small and more agile, but they get just as tired as the big guys.
These 2 guys have been pounding on each
And
other.
Ricky Blues there, luckily, was able to stretch those long legs out and reach the rope. Otherwise, it would have been duck under, crossbody. Ooh, caught him in a. All I can call that is the Arn Anderson suplex.
A 2 count.
It's the only person I've ever seen use that before, but now Nick Tarantino obviously
Has the
watching
move.
some tapes and
Yeah.
learning from the masters. Boot to the gut, comes off the ropes. Ooh, knee lift.
And he lifted him high on that one.
I hope Ricky Blues has some dental coverage.
Absolutely, Dave. After that one, he's going to need it. And here we go. Nick the Shark Tarantino.
Wait a minute, Ricky Blues playing possum there for a second. He jumped up pretty quick. He
Yeah, they're
could be
both
setting
up.
him up for that Frankensteiner! No. Suplex. Oh!
And they
wait a
both
minute,
tumbled
took him
down
over.
on that, Dave DeWave.
Nick Tarantino landed right on his arm. I'm surprised he kicked out from that.
That was a tough one, and I'll tell you,
Ricky
the Shark,
Blues was just too tired, couldn't quite get him over the way he wanted, and sort of knocked the wind out of himself on that one, but both men are up once again.
the Shark feeling
God,
the
these
effects.
guys don't quit.
Not at
Reversal.
all.
Ricky Blues, oh!
And a knee to the
Spun
stomach
him
there.
in the air. Nick now
Here we
taking
go.
to the air.
He's on the top rope.
What's he gonna do? Sunset flip, he got
Oh,
him. 1, 2, oh, too close
and he
to the
gets
ropes.
his leg out of the ropes there, folks. Nick the
Beautifully
Shark
executed.
Tarantino.
Flew halfway across the
He
ring.
sure did, Dave, and he's getting awfully frustrated in there as he talks to
Setting
Joe
him up Irish
DiCarlo.
whip. Ooh, hard clothesline. Ricky Blues looks just about dead.
All right, the Shark wants
Hate
to
to
wind
say
it
it.
up here, Dave.
Well,
I want to
he's
see what kind of
trying.
move he comes up with.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
Ricky
beautifully
Blues
executed.
comes up with a move.
That's it.
It's a
We
3
got a new
count.
champion.
New
We
champ.
got a new light heavyweight champion.
New light heavyweight champ.
From out of nowhere, Ricky Blues rolled him up.
Hard Rock Ricky Blues, as is his trademark.
There's the official decision.
Here it is,
There.
Dave.
Look,
Here's a replay. Look at Ricky flipping
that's a
over.
move that only Ricky Blues can come up with. Obviously has some amateur background, and it paid off because he is now the new light heavyweight champion. And there you
The
see
UIW.
good sportsman.
Congratulated
Nick
by
Tarantino. I can't
Nick the
believe
Shark
it.
Tarantino.
Hey, you, sitting there watching this pro wrestling show, did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW star. Call the owner, Phil Livelsberger, at 717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and be watched. Join the Pro Wrestling Training Center now. Attention wrestling fans, here's your chance to add all the great UIW action to your home video library. Universal Independent Wrestling is now available on video cassette. Each action-packed tape contains one exciting hour of UIW matches and interviews as seen on TV, all for the incredibly low price of $14.95. Just send $2 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address on your screen to receive your catalog of all the great UIW action now available to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, match is for the newly created Universal Independent Wrestling National Heavyweight Championship. And it is a battle royale. And now, the participants for the battle royal. First introducing Jimmy Giannetti, Watsumi the Rising Sun, Zebra #1. From the daycare center, Big Baby Donnie, Douglas J. Witherspoon, Esquire. From Holbrook Street, the Bad Thing, A.J. Fritzoy. Mr. Hollywood, Bob Starr. Max Thrasher, Tango. GQ Stratus and Mike Sampson, the $1 Billion Babies. The Surgeon, Zoltar the Wolfman, Rasta the Voodoo Monk. Now let's get this match underway for the National Heavyweight Championship.
UIW National Heavyweight Championship. And in the ring, 15, 16 of the top stars of the UIW all going for this newly created title. The last man left in the ring will become the new UIW National Heavyweight Champion. Is that a Ninja Turtle I see up there?
Yes, it is, Dave the Wave, and it is really a battle royal going on in the ring here.
16, I don't know, maybe 17 guys up there.
Too numerous to mention at this point.
A Ninja Turtle.
Well,
now I've seen everything.
Let's see if we can pick a few out here. That's
there's Wolfman.
There's the Wolfman right there.
The Ninja Turtle pounding on Max Thrasher.
And there's A.J. Fritzoid.
Rasta the Voodoo Man,
right
$1 Billion Babies. Hey, there's Douglas J. Witherspoon. He's back.
That's right, Douglas J. Witherspoon.
Good to see him back in the UIW.
And there's the Voodoo Man as he starts the.
And this is over the top rope, Mike. Once you're thrown over that top rope, you are eliminated. And like I said, the last man standing in the ring, or the last animal,
Zebra
Wolfman and the turtle in there. The last whatever will be the new UIW National Heavyweight Championship. Each and every week, the UIW growing in leaps and bounds, adding new titles. Fantastic.
Well, Dave the Wave, some kind of action in that ring.
Bad Thing just pounded Bob Starr, or Chucky, maybe we should call him. There's Rasta pounding on one of the $1 Billion Babies. Ooh, irate. Battle Royal is extremely dangerous for all of those men in the ring.
And Zoltar the Wolfman is out of action already as he heads back to the dressing room.
There's a lot of wrestlers that won't even sign for a Battle Royal, no matter how much money is at stake, because it's just not worth.
And they look like they're trying to get Rasta the Voodoo Man out of the ring.
It's not worth the chance of losing your career because it is so dangerous. 16 guys all running around, pounding on each other. Somebody's going to get hurt. Looks like somebody was eliminated.
Zebra #1 is eliminated.
The Zebra. Yeah, we got a zebra, a turtle, a wolf.
Well, the Wolfman has been eliminated also, Dave the Wave.
Oh, he has?
Yes. And
okay.
The Surgeon.
There goes Crybaby Donnie. Back to the daycare center for him. I'm interested with this Ninja Turtle character. I want to find out more.
Watsumi, the Rising Sun. He really tries to make a move on Max Thrasher and takes himself out. And Dave the Wave, I can't
believe the State Athletic Commission would let him wear that into the ring. Well, I assume he was checked out in the dressing room for hitting throwing stars.
Well, he sort of took himself out, Dave the Wave, as he tried to make a move on one of the other wrestlers and flipped himself up over the top rope. But
there's Rasta the Voodoo. Good shot there of the towering figure of Rasta as he rakes the eyes of one of the $1 Billion Babies.
Max Thrasher has got the surgeon's cap, surgical cap, and is trying to strangle.
There goes Tango.
The mutant Ninja Turtle with it.
Oh, now it's a mutant Ninja Turtle.
Absolutely.
One of the $1 Billion Babies has, whoa, talk about power. That's pure Jamaican power right there, folks. And the surgeon Oh, God.
Surgeon and the rest of the
Talk
Voodoo
about
Man
a
going to work
double
with
team.
Marty Jannetty in the corner.
There's the bad thing from Holbrook Street in the hood. He's
There
used to
goes the
this.
Colonel.
UIW National Heavyweight Championship on the line. Sort of a unique way to
It's a quick way to get it settled.
Grant,
man.
really, instead of going through a tournament,
elimination
which could take
tournament.
all night, hey,
That's
why not
right.
throw them all in a battle royal, and the last man standing?
Well, it's starting to wind down just a little bit, Dave. As the surgeon is motioning for Rasta the Voodoo Man to
Bob
move.
Starr is in trouble.
He sure is, and the surgeon pokes him in the eyes.
Double
and,
poke. Bob Starr.
and
Hollywood
Jimmy
Bob
Jannetty's out of the
Starr.
ring.
Seeing stars right now, perhaps. There he goes.
And
Wait
Bob
a minute.
Starr
Who's
takes
that?
a tumble out of the ring. Jimmy Jannetty's outside of the
Jimmy
ring.
Jannetty. I wonder if he's related to Marty Jannetty. Sure does look like him.
Well, I called him that
Dresses like
before. And
There goes Max Thrasher. Wait a
And
minute.
AJ
The bad thing,
Prince
hanging
out
precariously, he's
too.
out. So it looks like we've got Rasta, wait a minute. The surgeon and Rasta, perhaps the
Ganging
surgeon
up.
urging him to team up and get double team on the $1 billion baby. That's what they're going to have to do. But then what happens if they throw the $1 billion baby out? That friendship goes out the window.
No idea there.
Bad thing,
Okay.
it's not happy. He just
Fritzoid.
lost his chance at the national heavyweight title.
Having a little trouble with Joey DiCarlo there.
It's come down to 3. $1 billion baby using his quickness. He's going to have to. There's nothing else he can do except run from these guys, these two massive creatures.
And the surgeon and Rasta the Voodoo Man moving a little bit closer. Just
$1
a lot of
billion
forearms.
baby pounding away. Forget it.
Well, there you go. They've got him down on his knees, and the surgeon knows how to work this way, Dave the Wave.
I don't think the $1 billion baby has too much of a chance here.
Well, Rasta the Voodoo Man continues to choke him as the surgeon stands on his head.
Picking him up. A new tag team in the making.
It
perhaps.
sure looks like it, Dave, but I want to know.
There he
and
goes.
he's out of the ring.
Now let's see what's going to happen. They were friends 3 seconds ago,
All right.
but I
and
know that the thought
surgeon-
of that title's running through their mind.
the surgeon seems to be
Oh.
trying to talk Rasta the Voodoo Man into jumping out of the ring.
I don't think he could understand it with that surgical mask on. Rasta took the first shot. He's got
got the
another
cap.
surgical mask, or a cap.
He's got the surgical cap, and he's trying to strangle the surgeon with it.
Hammer to the back. Rasta pounding away, using the ropes for lever. He charged it. Oh, he got dumped. He got dumped. He charged in.
What
and
a
got dumped.
surprise
We
here.
have a new UIW National Heavyweight Champion, the first ever, the Surgeon.
As the surgeon does the bypass dance there in the ring, Dave. Well, Dave, let's take a look at this one more time and see
There you
how
see
how the surgeon
Rasta
acquired this title.
pounding away on the Surgeon.
And here he looks like he has him, Dave.
Yeah,
got him down on his
Surgeon is
knees.
down.
And he
Here
comes
comes that
back.
hammer.
He's going to
Look,
come back
here
with a
he-
hammer, and Rasta
gonna
decides
charge
better
in.
of it, and he's going to come right at him. And as he does, the surgeon
Dumped him over the top rope. The first ever UIW National Heavyweight Champion, the Surgeon.
Hey, you, sitting there watching this pro wrestling show, did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW star. Call the owner, Phil Livelsberger, at 717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and be watched. Join the Pro Wrestling Training Center now. Attention wrestling fans, here's your chance to add all the great UIW action to your home video library. Universal Independent Wrestling is now available on video cassette. Each action-packed tape contains one exciting hour of UIW matches and interviews as seen on TV, all for the incredibly low price of $14.95. Just send $2 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address on your screen to receive your catalog of all the great UIW action now available to you.
let's move on to something that this little pipsqueak likes, and that's the light heavyweights, because he's just about as big as them. Not taking anything away from Georgia Lightning Jimmy Jannetty and Hard Rock Ricky Blues, one of your favorites.
Fans, you're going to see maneuvers in this match that even the U.S. gymnastics team couldn't do in their wildest dreams. Suicidal flips over the top rope, out of the ring. Amazing stuff right here today. Hard Rock Ricky Blues against Georgia Lightning Jimmy Jannetty.
Yeah, these two little punks, they could both step in the ring against me and I could knock them down, but let's look at them in the ring. Light heavyweight action in the UIW.
Something unusual going on out here as Watsumi of the Rising Sun accompanied
Why is he out there?
Hard Rock Ricky Blues out of the dressing room
Ricky Blues,
as the champ came out.
Recently captured that UIW Light Heavyweight Championship from Nick the Shark Tarantino.
And
displaying the belt.
Yeah.
Where is he? There he is. Wait a minute.
There's Watsumi.
Why is he handing his robe? You're supposed to hand your robe to
the attendant. And Watsumi's holding the belt. So Dave, this
strange.
This one is
I've
curious.
Seen these
Dave.
guys, I've seen Watsumi and Ricky Blues go at it several times in the ring, and now they've got some sort of alliance.
Yeah, I guess so, Dave.
Well, at a time when Japanese-American relations aren't too good, these guys certainly seem to be getting along.
Well,
although Watsumi is American, I must remind you, he's trained in Japan. Well, nonetheless, we've got one heck of a matchup in there, inside that ring. The Georgia Lightning, Jimmy Jannetty out of Columbus, taking on
Hard Rock Ricky Blues
out of Chicago.
You got it, and Jim Jannetty's trying to get something started here, trying to get the crowd behind him.
F&F, Fast and Furious. Side headlock by Jimmy Jannetty. Ricky Blues not going to stay in this one too long. Pushes off. Ooh, shoulder block. Ricky goes down, pancake, jump over, leapfrog, another drop down. Ricky with a hip toss. Ooh. Kick off by Jimmy. Woo! Australian arm drag, American arm drag.
Well, Dave, the wave, nobody calls it faster than you do.
Even I have trouble with these light heavyweights sometimes, I tell you.
And they are fast, folks.
You want to call the next series?
No, that's okay, Dave. I'm going to let you do it.
Oh, body slam. Ricky got out of it any way he could. He chose that route. It worked, though. Jimmy Jannetty now on the defensive. Irish whip, drop down. Hard Rock Ricky Blues, another leapfrog, drop down again. Jimmy off the ropes. Whoa, high back drop. Right back into that chin lock.
Dave, the way they seem like they go like that, you know. The pace just quickens so fast here in the UIW light heavyweight division.
Hard Rock Ricky Blues trying to slow that pace down right now with an arm bar. Working on that deltoid muscle of Jimmy Jannetty.
And Watsumi, in the meantime, standing outside the ring.
Minding his own business
with the light heavyweight belt like wooden soldiers.
I don't know, I just don't trust someone that wears a mask. I'm sorry.
Well, Dave, whoa, look at that move.
Holy tilt-a-whirl suplex there, but Jimmy got out of it and threw Ricky right off, and now Ricky, the recipient of a backdrop. Jimmy holds onto that arm, shoulders down. Ooh, almost three. Hard Rock Ricky Blues gotta be aware of those shoulders all the time. Sometimes you just don't realize it. Your shoulders are down and you hear that count. Nice escape into a head scissors.
And Jim Jannetty pretty much has had it going his way in this match, Dave the Wave.
Been back and forth. We knew it was gonna be like this. Oh, beautiful. Jannetty came out of it into a side headlock, but Ricky Blues saw that arm, saw the opening, and took it into a hammerlock.
And that wasn't even a two
count there. Both of these men definitely
standing guard outside the ring.
These two men definitely have had their time on the high school wrestling mat. It's obvious.
And there are a lot of Greco-Roman style in there tonight, Dave.
Something new every week here in the UIW. New faces, new titles, new alliances, as we're seeing here.
Evidently.
Hard Rock Ricky Blues and Watsumi, the Rising Sun. Gosh, just think if those two put their minds together and compared moves, they'd be unstoppable.
They probably would be. That would be some tag team to match.
Some kind of acrobatic displays as well. Nice wrist lock takedown by Ricky Blues. Jannetty going for the ropes.
And
Pretty
quick
quiet
release
here.
there. Yeah, it is. For a
Fans,
championship match.
They're just sort of watching and all concentrating. It's fascinating to watch these light heavyweights. Go behind. Nice schoolboy roll up. 2 count only.
Well, Dave, I'm still waiting for the explosion here because I gotta believe there's gonna be one.
Especially with Watsumi out there. I mean, he's been pretty quiet so far, but I wouldn't put it past him to reach his hand in. Beautiful takedown by Jannetty. Spinning around the back. Into an arm lock combination. Going for a submission. Pushing the face of Ricky Blues down into the canvas.
Holds him in that arm bar as he brings him up off the mat, backs him into the ropes, across the ring, body slam. Tries to go for the quick count. He gets 2, but that's it.
Showing some strength. He caught Hard Rock in midair, took him down. Going right back to that arm. Ricky doubled over in pain.
Jimmy Jannetty looks to add a little pressure as he loops his leg over there and then grabs his other arm, and it's some kind of...
Arms aren't exactly, nature doesn't design them to go that way. Ricky right out of it with a flip into an arm bar of his own on Jannetty.
And Jim doesn't really
Sort of,
seem to know what he's caught in here.
Yeah, we just saw this, and now going for a cradle. Head scissors. Both men up now, neutral positions. This is for the UIW Light Heavyweight Championship, a title that's gaining more and more prestige by every match that goes by, Mike, because every match is so action-packed. The wrestling world is going to take notice.
Oh, they will, David.
Believe that. And they're going to...
And the thing is for all those wrestlers that could not compete.
Oh, there, finally! I knew it! You were right, Mike. He couldn't keep his hands out of it, Watsumi. But wait, look. Ricky told him to stop and back off.
This is a bizarre relationship, Dave, to say the least.
Look at that. You can't even...
Jim Jannetty
can't see anything through that hood.
Has words with Watsumi as once again he stands there at attention.
Ricky did not want Watsumi interfering at all. Watsumi perhaps couldn't resist.
Maybe so. But anyway, into
Whoa,
the corner.
Flips him up and over.
Whoa.
Oh, Ric Flair. Boot to the gut. Whoa, hip toss right out over the top rope.
And Hard Rock Ricky Blues
Watch
really
out.
showed
He's
some
gonna
agility.
Come flying. Maybe. Yes. Flying across body block. Right out onto the hardwood floor.
And that is
right at the fans' feet.
That is Hard Rock Ricky Blues trademark, Dave the Wave. He will come off the ring, out of the ring anyway, and come right down on that floor.
Takes his life into his own hands to win a match. But he's the champion, folks.
And that's why he is.
You know, if I were a champion, I don't know if I'd take risks like that. I'd sort of stay in the ring and wait for the opponent to come to me, maybe.
Well,
but Ricky Blues obviously has other ideas.
Dave, I got to believe that that's something that comes with maturity. And
whoa! Right up under the top rope. Turn, right across body block. 2, 3. He got him.
It's a 3 count.
Beautiful.
Hard Rock Ricky Blues.
Beautiful maneuver.
Retains his UIW Light Heavyweight Championship.
Beautiful match.
In this victory over Jim
Jannetty. You know what? That was totally clean except for that brief moment. That man right there stuck his hands in.
And here's Watsumi.
That's what it's all about, especially in the light heavyweight ranks.
Now, Dave the Wave, I thought Watsumi and Jim Jannetty might get into it for a minute, but Hard Rock Ricky Blues helps him out, and Watsumi raises Ricky Blues'
Ricky did
hand.
get some help beforehand.
that match, didn't
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Dave? It's your favorite wrestler, isn't he, Ricky Blues?
I've been thinking about maybe putting on a few pounds myself. And
Well, let's not get onto these pipe dreams. Hard Rock Ricky Blues, Georgia Lightning Jimmy Jannetty. It was a tremendous match. But let's move on to a match where there's a little bit of bad blood involved.
Not just bad blood, just blood, period. Blood everywhere. A bloodbath. Johnny Stonewall Lawler and Diamond Dave Casanova. Now, Axel, this is a street fight.
Well,
where the rules are... There are no rules.
This guy, Johnny Stonewall Lawler, comes out to ring with the Southern Belle. You know, she stands around ringside. Everyone thinks she's so innocent, but she gets involved too. And Diamond Dave Casanova is a guy that can wrestle, he can brawl, he can pretty much do whatever it takes in professional wrestling. These guys have a deep-rooted hatred for one another, and it's settled right here. This match from Hanover, Pennsylvania. It's a street fight match. Johnny Stonewall Lawler takes on Diamond Dave Casanova. And you know a little bit about these two guys, but let's not go into that right now. Let's go where you want to be, and that's ringside.
Casanova and Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
These two have a history, the Cream Team, of course, and Dixie Devastation, and it's come down to a singles match here. Johnny Stonewall Lawler asked for this match. Diamond Dave gladly obliged. Ooh,
All right.
She's looking fly
And
tonight.
Dave the Wave, it's the Southern Belle with the Confederate stars and bars on. And Johnny Lawler does not have any Confederate paraphernalia on
Well,
tonight.
this is a Tennessee street fight, Mike. All you need are your street clothes for this one.
There you go.
Like the ring announcer said, the only rules are that there are no rules. The only way you can win is a pinfall or submission. No DQ, no countouts.
Well, Diamond
Pure
Dave's
street fight.
got his hands heavily taped for this, and Johnny's
Well,
got tapes
it's
tape
allowed.
around
It's
his
perfectly
wrist.
legal. As Diamond Dave, not wasting any time, going to work on his arch enemy, Johnny Stonewall Lawler, with the bad haircut. Johnny comes off with a shoulder block. Ooh, wait, nicely
Look at
brought by
Diamond Dave.
Agility. Oh, talk
a
about
drop kick.
agility. Beautiful drop kick. You know, I'm curious. I wonder if Rip Rest in Peace Oider and Jeff Coletta could be looking on somewhere.
Well, I'm sure there are some interested parties out there, Dave the Wave.
The last
But,
time these guys met, it was a Texas death
Diamond
match.
Dave,
Nothing
look
but-
out, look out.
Oh, nothing but blood, but we're going to see some welts here, maybe.
And he's got a belt, and this is not against the rules?
No, this is perfectly legal.
Well,
a
there you
Tennessee
go.
street fight. I guess you could call it a Baltimore street fight as well.
He said, I don't need the belt. Come on in, Johnny.
Dave is used to this kind of stuff on the bad side of Baltimore. Johnny. Oh!
He's going to bring him over.
All 300 and whatever pounds dumped unceremoniously right
Johnny
into
not
the
very
ring.
happy about that.
Diamond Dave is going to have some fun. Oh, Johnny with a shoulder block again. He's got that weight advantage.
Over
Diamond
the
Dave
top.
dropped down. Oh, knee to the gut. The very big gut of Johnny Stonewall Lawler. Took the wind right out of him. Oh, no.
Well, there you go.
Took
He
the
rips
shirt
Johnny's
right
shirt
off. He
off.
wanted to see some skin.
He wanted
Or
the
some
crowd to
blubber,
hear that chop that he delivered to Johnny Lawler there.
Diamond Dave, some chops. Ooh, saw some skin on that one. Ooh. Now, Johnny coming back with some chops of his own. Oh, now he's
well, now he's
choking
using
him
it to
with
choke
something.
Diamond
His
Dave.
own shirt.
He's got his own shirt there, Dave.
Once again, folks, the Tennessee street fight, the only way you can win is to pin your man or make him say, I give.
He's trying to get Johnny out.
Suplex,
Boy,
picks him up by
that's
the
a power
Zupas.
move, Dave the Wave.
Took him over. Johnny in trouble. You heard him say, come on, big boy. The Southern Belle, quiet at ringside.
Always the perfect lady, Dave.
I don't trust her, though. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't trust her.
Well, we'll see what happens, Dave. She's been on her good behavior every time I've seen her.
Anybody that hangs around with Johnny Stonewall Lawler, I don't trust. Oh! Crushing
Boy.
knee drop from the top rope. Diamond Dave, they see his shirt. It says Italian Bad Boy. He's proud of his heritage. Just as much as Johnny is proud of his Southern heritage. Irish whip. Dave drops down. Oh, beautiful elbow.
And he did let him have it with
Confused
that
Johnny
one,
on
Dave
that
the
one. You
Wave.
never know where Diamond Dave is coming from.
2 count there, Dave the Wave.
Crowd's starting up the chant of Doughboy, and they're not talking about Italian bread either. They're talking about Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
Talking about that cornbread, Dave, from down south there.
It's like he's had
too many hush puppies.
Yeah. Oh, make a wish, Mr. Lawler.
There you go, Diamond Dave ready to deliver.
That was close, very close. But again,
yes, it was.
He can hit him between the legs all he wants, and he's not going to get disqualified. Oh,
and he does that time, Dave, the Wave.
Talk about never mind. Talk about using your head and doing the
Diamond
job.
Dave does a little imitation of what Johnny Lawler may be walking like for the next couple of minutes.
Woo. Diamond Dave now backing Johnny into the corner, takes him to the other side. Dave,
look at this move.
Head scissors, high risk, but
pulls
him down.
Boy, that takes some kind of strength to do that to Johnny Lawler with that low center of gravity, Dave the Wave.
Another one.
He's gonna try it again, but he gets hung up on the ropes and he goes outside the ring and almost hits the Southern Bell.
Almost joined the all cliche team there. Went to the well one too many times. I might as well finish it.
Johnny Lawler
dumped onto the
taking a little bit of a breather
by the stone wall, and he's going out after him. Again, I don't. Where is that belt that Dave had? I know it's laying out there somewhere. Oh, right.
And he hits him into the ring post.
Oh,
and Dave Casanova takes it flush on the face
there. Are steel bolts sticking out.
Now, Joe DiCarlo admonishing Johnny Lawler there, but like you say, Dave the Wave, no rules, no DQ in this, really.
Oh, he's busted open. The Italian bad boy is busted open by the stone wall. Jeez.
Well,
he was definitely cut when he hit that ring post.
This is turning into a bloody match here.
We knew it had to eventually. That's why they call it a street fight. Body slam. Oh,
he's going to slam him down outside.
I'm afraid somebody's going to get hurt.
Did you hear that scream from Diamond Dave Casanova?
Oh, drops an elbow. Again, they can't be counted out. They can stay out there all night if they want. Pinfalls and submissions. It's the only way to
Johnny Lawler certainly
win this one.
Has the advantage in this match, Dave the Wave. At least it appears to be. Looks like he's going to go for that ring post. He bit him now.
Bite him. Come on. Jeez. Johnny obviously wasn't able to get any dinner before the match.
Diamond Dave.
That's dangerous as well.
Bleeding profusely from the forehead.
Oh, jeez.
Johnny Lawler has blood from Diamond Dave's forehead.
Oh, wait a minute. Johnny pulling something from out of his tights. Looks like a piece of tape or a strap of some sort.
He's got a strap around his neck there, Dave the Wave.
This is all legal, folks. This is all legal. Johnny, Irish whip to the other side. Ooh, a high boot drop.
Blood all over Johnny Lawler as well as Diamond Dave Casanova.
The bloody forehead of Diamond Dave. Johnny going for a cover.
A 2 count, and Diamond Dave
shoulder up.
pulls out of it.
But he did it. Concerned about the condition of Diamond Dave. He's lost a lot of blood.
Backbreaker, Dave the Wave.
Don't take anything away from Johnny Stonewall Lawler. That was a beautiful maneuver there. Choking him again with his own T-shirt. This has been an incredible encounter.
It sure has. And Diamond Dave Casanova doesn't have much left here, it appears, Dave
Johnny's
the Wave.
obsessed. He is. Look at his face. Look at his eyes.
Well, this is what a wrestler will get himself into when he agrees to contract for a match like this.
Whoa!
2 count, Dave the
Joe
Wave.
DiCarlo almost with a 3 count there. Johnny with a splash. Oh, right down into the ribs. That could be it. No,
he kicks out.
Barely. And Johnny going for a figure 4 leg lock, perhaps. Again, you can win by submission.
Has him locked up here in a figure 4.
Incredible pressure to the knee.
Diamond Dave gets his shoulder off the mat.
Barely. Still, he's losing blood. Every minute that goes by, he's getting weaker and weaker as he loses that precious bodily fluid.
Johnny Lawler exhorting the crowd to call his name out as he keeps Diamond Dave in. He sure does.
Oh, wait a minute. Dave, if he can take, I don't think quite.
Trying to reverse it.
I don't know if he quite has it. He's trying. Looks like Johnny still isn't over all the way. Can't quite get the pressure he wants. Oh, Johnny.
Manages to get out of it. And
there you see the Southern Belle wearing the Confederate flag as a cape.
and
Says the South will rise again on it. I don't know about that. Oh!
Look at this. Over the top rope. What a shot from Johnny Lawler.
Again, watch out for the Southern Belle. Again, I don't trust her. She may be cute and everything.
Johnny Lawler coming out of the ring.
Johnny Lawler cannot be trusted. Off the ring apron. Oh, double axe handle.
And Diamond Dave Casanova trying to get to his feet. It's a chair
to the top
on top of the head. I tell you, Diamond Dave has taken enough punishment.
Oh, wait a minute. Dave's got it.
Look at this.
I don't think Johnny realizes it.
He doesn't. Oh, my.
Bullseye. Home run, field goal.
I'm sure you could hear that
right
crack.
To the back of the head.
Straight through our microphones, Dave the Wave. Boy, he let him have it.
Dave still got that chair. Oh, looks like you might get a running start here.
Diamond Dave Casanova.
More time, maybe. The fans want to see it. Oh!
An unbelievable comeback as he slams him with the chair one more time. Diamond Dave Casanova in the ring, upright.
Looks like he's still got some blood coming from that
enticing the crowd to chant Porky in reference to Johnny Lawler's size here. Johnny pretty much bloodied up a little bit too now.
I can't tell.
Dave the Wave.
Oh, yes. Looks like Johnny was cut as well with that steel chair.
And
how can
Diamond Dave out of the ring. He's got the chair again.
Look out.
He's got the chair.
Oh, right
on the back of the head. And Johnny Lawler's still on his feet. This is amazing, Dave the Wave.
Johnny I think it's just sort of in a daze. He's stunned, not quite sure where he is. Oh!
Comes back with a chair again.
That's the third shot he's taken. Again, the only way to win this one is pinfall or submission, and you're not going to be able to do it on the outside. He's going to have to bring the man in.
Well,
Johnny Stonewall Lawler is in trouble now.
Dave, this is unbelievable. Diamond Dave Casanova, he looks fresh as a daisy now that he's back in the ring here.
Oh!
Johnny Lawler slipped.
Johnny either slipped or ran right into the ring post. Or tripped over one of those camera wires. Oh, flying cross body block off the ring apron by Diamond Dave. Beautiful.
And they almost slammed into that light pole that we have out there.
Just not much he can do except try to persuade them to get back inside so a fan doesn't get hurt. Oh,
Johnny Lawler goes down again. Face first, Dave the Wave.
Mike,
and just delivering boots to the head there from Diamond Dave Casanova, Dave the Wave. And a chop across the throat, lining up like a boxer, punches to the face.
Oh, wait a minute, looks like Johnny might have tried to catch him between the legs there, I don't know.
Makes a dive at Diamond Dave.
They're out on the concrete floor here in the Hanover National Guard Armory.
And they're just slugging it out here outside the ring, Dave the Wave.
Folks in
into
Hanover,
the ring post again.
I don't know when. I don't think they've ever seen anything like that. It's pretty quiet up here. But when the UIW comes to town, watch out.
Look at this now. He's flipped the chair
around his head.
Around his head, trying to choke him with the chair against the rope.
There's no security here whatsoever. I guess.
Well, Dave, it's like you said, no rules, no DQ. That's it. These guys are basically doing what they can do. Johnny Lawler's got a chair in the ring.
Oh,
he drop kicks the folding chair into Johnny Lawler's head.
He nailed him. Now Joe DiCarlo desperately trying to get
Wait a minute.
away from him.
Johnny Lawler pulls a bag out.
Oh, powder.
In his face.
Powder or something. Oh, come on. Oh, no.
He's going to try.
Oh, he's going to try to power
drive him into the chair.
Oh, geez, right on the steel chair. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. He got the 3 count.
That is it, Dave the Wave.
You don't get up from that. Johnny Stonewall Lawler with the southernmost pile driver right onto the chair.
There's the evidence.
And Diamond Dave is just spasming in pain.
Hey, you, sitting there watching this pro wrestling show, did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW star. Call the owner, Phil Livelsberger, at 717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and be watched. Join the Pro Wrestling Training Center now. Attention wrestling fans, here's your chance to add all the great UIW action to your home video library. Universal Independent Wrestling is now available on video cassette. Each action-packed tape contains one exciting hour of UIW matches and interviews as seen on TV, all for the incredibly low price of $14.95. Just send $2 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address on your screen to receive your catalog of all the great UIW action now available to you.
You fans sit back in your easy chair, take your finger off the remote control, because this is non-stop action, Axel Rotten style.
Introducing, this match is for the Universal Independent Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. First introducing, about to make his way to the ring, the challenger at 410 pounds, from Asbury Park, New Jersey, he is known as the Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow! UIW Heavyweight Champion of the World at 320 pounds from Newcastle, England. Here is Axel Rotten.
Well, Mike, Axel Rotten not wasting any time in showing what kind of champion he really is, signing against the biggest and baddest competition that the wrestling world has to offer, and right there you see it. He is about as big and as bad as they come. The Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow.
An amazing wrestler, Dave the Wave. A guy that size, and certainly when we get into the match, we'll see just how agile he is.
Axel's a big boy himself, but Bam Bam makes him look small. But that's a real champion for you.
That sure is.
Because not anybody would put their livelihood, their title on the line against a guy like Bam Bam.
Axel makes this belt worth more just by the challengers.
This match
he takes.
right here does more for this title than 10 matches against your Rick Hoovers.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better, Dave. And that's the way it works.
Axel, this could be the biggest match of his career, folks. His first title defense. And what a defense it's going to be. He's going to be battling for his life in there against Bam Bam Bigelow. Not to take anything away from Axel Rotten.
No.
He's been around the world himself, but Bam Bam has been around the world 10 times.
Bam Bam's somewhat of a champion killer, and he likes it that way. He's wrestled in different federations before.
And he's won titles wherever he goes. In fact, him and Big Van Vader are the current, not sure of the exact organization, but they are currently tag team champions in Japan.
Right, in the Far East. And Bam Bam.
So he's no stranger to gold around his waist, believe me.
Bam Bam just recently back from Tokyo himself, and
as well as Hollywood. Not only is Bam Bam making a name for himself here in the rings of the UIW in Tokyo and all over the world, but he's got a movie coming out, Snake Eater 3.
Right, Snake Eater 3, and then
in June he's starting to shoot another movie, and he is co-starring with none other than the king of the Kung Fu movies, Chuck Norris.
Absolutely. And
starting
Bam Bam.
that one in June, but we're starting this match right here and now in the ring. Axel Rotten defending his UIW heavyweight title against the Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow. Axel now telling Jumping Joe DiCarlo to check Bam Bam out, not taking any chances. Like we said, could be the most important match of his life. Not wasting any time, both men are locking up collar and elbow. Bam Bam with a side headlock. Axel's got him backed in the ropes. Are we gonna see a clean break? Oh.
Just barely there, Dave.
Barely. It's a lot of weight in there, folks. I'm not sure the exact poundage, but...
and Axel would like some fan response to the clean break.
Well, he's got his royal family at ringside, his royal fans. Bam Bam not wasting any time again, right to that left arm. Axel to his knees. Axel Rotten out of Newcastle, England. Bam Bam Bigelow out of Asbury Park, New Jersey, home of Thomas Edison.
That's right. Man, Dave, Axel is doing a little bit. Bam Bam is really such a, he's such an intense guy when he's in the ring.
For a match of this intensity, though, I have to admit, Axel is keeping his cool so far.
I think he's nice and loose, Dave.
Axel, like I said, he's been around for a long time, but Bam Bam Bigelow has been around even longer.
That's right.
Talking to Bam Bam earlier, he was telling me how he once was caught in a Mexican prison out of Guadalajara, Mexico during his bounty hunter days. So you know that he's tough.
Yes, he is.
I mean, you don't even have to question that. We know that he's tough, but I don't know if Axel's ever spent any time in a Mexican prison, though. Not to take away from his ring ability, though, this is going to be a classic. Collar and elbow lockup once again. We've got tattoos on the head of Bam Bam and bleached, shaved head designs on Axel's head. Both men pound. Now Axel pounding away with hard forearms. Back into the corner, laying him in. Axel with an Irish whip. Bam Bam reverses it. Whoa! Oh, charges in. Axel tried to move out of the way, but Bam Bam managed to catch him with a clothesline. Snapmare, no problem. Ooh, headbutt. Right into a chin lock, trying to wear the big guy down.
Some amazingly large and fast men in there, Dave.
I mean, everyone has seen Bam Bam Bigelow throughout the years. We've seen him do cartwheels, and the man he's got to be close to 400 pounds.
That's when they
Then again, I've seen Axel come off the top rope with a splash. So both men, for their size, they can move.
They sure can, and they're giving Joe DiCarlo quite a match in there to referee.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to have to officiate this one. Another Irish whip into the goal. Axel managed to move out of the way. Bam Bam ran into nothing but solid steel. I don't care how big you are. That's gonna take its toll.
All right, and there's Axel with an eye gouge.
Rake. Yeah. Axel going back to his rule-breaking roots here. He sort of chilled out for a while over the past few months, but he's gonna have to go all out for this one. He cannot.
Dave,
he cannot at all let his guard down.
Axel, I believe, has a foreign object in his tights.
What?
I just saw it briefly, and you'll have to check me out on this.
You know what, Mike?
I can't believe he'd do that in a championship match.
No, that is, especially a match, like we said, of this importance, defending the UIW Heavyweight Championship against someone the caliber of Bam Bam Bigelow. Why spoil it with a foreign object?
Well,
there he goes. You're right, Mike. You were right. He's got it. Oh, right to the throat.
Gave him a shot.
Really surprising me and everyone in the audience here. I would have thought that he would have gone about this cleanly, but obviously maybe he's not as confident of his chances as we are.
He isn't, but and now he's got it in his mouth, Dave, like he's showing it to the crowd.
It's in a way I can't put him down. Heck, if you were going in there against Bam Bam Bigelow, wouldn't you maybe want to have a little something extra to help you out?
Well, Dave, I tell you,
otherwise you're going to get beat and lose your title.
The one thing about Axel that really...
That youngster in all of the monstrosities in the ring.
The one thing that separates Axel from a lot of other wrestlers I've seen, Dave, is Axel basically has no fear. He has no fear against who he challenges, and he has no fear about using any tactic to win a match.
Obviously, as Bam Bam comes back, not too happy about what has gone down here. Ooh, nailed him with a clothesline right across the chest. Axel was knocked flat. Cover, 1, 2, whoa.
Kicks it out.
2 count only, barely. What happened to that object, Mike?
I don't know, Dave. I really couldn't tell. I think Axel's got it in his hand. I think he has it in his left hand,
Dave. Hit him full force that time. Referee, he's going to have to get in and break this one up. Wait a minute. Referee pushed back Bam Bam. Oh,
no! No place for Joe DiCarlo to be.
No place
in
to
the
go
middle.
Down. He was crushed.
Just made a referee sandwich there.
Was crushed by a splash. Bam Bam, wait a minute.
Oh, he knocked it out of Axel's
the
head.
object. Now Bam Bam got the object.
Got it.
Bam Bam has got the foreign object. Hit Axel right in the mouth. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my, we got a new champion. We got a new UIW heavyweight champion,
and it's
folks.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
He got the pinfall. I can't believe it.
That's amazing.
With Axel's
it
own
happened
foreign
that quick.
object.
It happened that quick, and here it is, Dave the Wave.
1, 2, 3.
Bigelow! Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Joe DiCarlo went to raise the hand. He found, no! Joe, Axel
calls Axel
without a
the champion.
misunderstanding. There it is, right there.
And Axel's out of the ring. Bam Bam Bigelow protests.
Unfortunately for Bam Bam, he was UIW champion for about 4 seconds. The fans at ringside are irate. Everybody's pretty irate here.
As Axel points to Bam Bam and says, you got what you deserve.
Everyone saw it except Joe DiCarlo, and that man right there is not happy. The young fans aren't happy.
No.
And we'll see you next week on Universal Independent Wrestling.
The date is set, Saturday, August 17th at 2 p.m. as Universal Independent Wrestling returns to the Steeltown Entertainment Complex for Romp and Roll #2. Be there for all the exciting action as you'll see Max Thrasher the Bounty Hunter, Kirk Dredd, Axel Rotten, Neil the Power Superior, Dixie Devastation, the War Pig, the Golden Phoenix, the Surgeon, and many other stars of the UIW in over 20 big matches. It's the Steeltown Entertainment Complex, 2401 North Point Boulevard, exit 40 off the Baltimore Beltway. Tickets are $8 for adults, $5 for kids 13 and under. Get your tickets early. Seating is limited. Call the UIW hotline at 301-356-0907. For the best in independent wrestling, it's UIW, where the future of wrestling is now. Attention wrestling fans, here's your chance to add all the great UIW action to your home video library. Universal Independent Wrestling is now available on video cassette. Each action-packed tape contains one exciting hour of UIW matches and interviews as seen on TV. All for the incredibly low price of $14.95. Just send $2 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address on your screen to receive your catalog of all the great UIW action now available to you. Hey, you, sitting there watching this pro wrestling show, did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW star. Call the owner, Phil Livelsberger, at 717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and be watched. Join the Pro Wrestling Training Center now.